Hey, what's up everyone, Tywood here, and this is going to be another short vlog that I'll be doing, but this is also quite a serious one, and so if you have not seen my Super Mario Maker 2 livestream that I did, then you've missed out on an announcement. I also posted a couple of tweets about it on my Twitter, and now I'm going to announce it on here. Starting from the end of this vlog, I will be taking another hiatus from both making videos and live streaming. There are a couple of reasons that I do want to explain in further details, and one of the reasons I have not even expressed it fully yet, but we'll get to that bit a little later on. So one of the reasons for this is because of my mental health. Now I will say this, my mental health has slightly improved the last several weeks since I first took time off at the start of the year, but it's not really 100%, it's more like 50-50. There are days where I feel like over the moon, and there were days, and I will say this truthfully, I wanted to kill myself. I'm being serious about this, so I'm gonna sit here now. Occasionally, I do tend to have some suicidal thoughts. And also, what made it very interesting is that I, for some reason, posted about it randomly on Discord pages and Reddits and other social media sites you can name. Now, the majority of the responses, they all thought that it was a sick joke, but there were at least some people who direct messaged me privately just to make sure that if everything was okay with me, and even though they did say that it was very random to post stuff like that on community pages, so they just wanted to make sure what's bothering me, and you know, that because they do tend to actually take it very seriously. So I had a bit of an open chat with them, and they did everything they could to reassure me that this is just normal and that not everyone is the same, but there is always something that you're good at, there's always something good about yourself and all that, and you shouldn't be discouraged about, you know, what everyone's good at and all that. Just don't dive into peer pressure and all that. But I honestly thought that these people on these community servers, you know, when someone posts like a suicidal post or anything like that, they just don't give a damn and just, you know, immediately like jump the gun and say, oh, you can't do this. Bear this in mind, there are people out there who's like really kind-hearted, and they do treat every single post very seriously. Just so you know that even though there's different like usernames, they are an actual person. So you all need to understand that, you know, any post like that, you gotta take it seriously. And so the best thing you can do is just, you know, don't be mean. Just you know, say to them that, you know what, everything's gonna be okay. Just, you know, don't do it and all that. And so, thanks to certain people, I've actually managed to, you know, get rid of these thoughts and just, you know, start afresh and just, you know, move on the next day. So I decided to focus, like, you know, in my free time I do go on bike rides, meditation and all that, force myself to do stuff even I don't feel motivated by, but honestly, some days it does work to start with, but it kind of drags a little bit, and it makes you feel a bit sluggish and more tired. I think it could be that I've worked too hard or stressed too much, or maybe a bit of both, but who knows. So for this reason, I do need to focus on rewiring brain and hit the reset button so I can start being good and start to enjoy myself again. So, but also, speaking of motivation, this leads to the other reason why I'm taking this time off. I've noticed that since I started the TW Games channel for 5 years, right now I started to feel less motivated on the content creating side of things. Now, to begin with, when I first started the channel, I used to upload like nearly every single day. Then it got too much for me, so I've got it down to like 4 to 5 videos a week. And right now I put out content like about 2 to 3 videos a week. But it's not just like the content creating, it's finding something to talk about, something to do, and all that. But on the gaming side of things, I think right now games doesn't really excite me too much. And so, just saying like games like Final Fantasy VII Remake, Doom Eternal, The Last of Us 2, Death Stranding, or even Spider-Man on the PS4, they're all great games, but for some reason, like, I wanted to beat every single one of these games. For some reason, I just starts to get the fatigue, which for some reason makes me not want to actually, you know, beat them, like complete them. So instead I started to lean on games, you know, that's more like repetitive. So games like Call of Duty, Destiny 2, Rocket League, Apex Legends, you name it. And I actually enjoy them a lot more. So my interests had completely changed. And so I needed to think about what I really want in gaming, what I really want to do. I want to say that gaming is good for me, and it is. It takes you away from the real world. You know, like, you had a hard day at work and you just, you know, want to eat food and just, you know, just put a game on or something like that. Maybe Netflix and chill, who knows. But gaming starts to feel like a chore, and I don't know why. It's the same thing with making the videos and maybe live streaming. I think, technically speaking, with live streaming is for me to try and find a decent schedule that doesn't get me distracted from real life responsibilities. Well, at one point I had to cancel the stream early because I got called for something less important. Well, actually, it's not one point, it's actually happened quite a bit. So it's like, you know, I'm pretty much free pretty much all day, and so deciding on the time and then set the time and then just do that time, and then all of a sudden, oh, I got distracted, so I had to come away from the stream, which isn't good. I just want to keep it going. And so these are the other reasons I want to take a hiatus, is because I wanted to have a refocus on what I really want to do for this channel, and as well as my Twitch channel and maybe other channels if there isn't going to be anymore, but we'll see how it goes. So there you go. I will be taking another hiatus, which I'm planning to go off for at least 4 weeks. This could be longer depending on how I'm feeling, and when I do return, I will say this as well, that this channel is going to be heading a different direction. The channel really needs a makeover, and also my Twitch channel is going through a different change, so trying out different ways on getting my channels to attract as much audience as I possibly can, and I want to focus that. But I'm definitely interested now that I want to grow as a content creator and live stream, and I think that's what I really want to do. I think, to be honest, it is really good fun, but not when mental health and fatigue gets in the way of that. I want to be more energetic and more productive. I haven't decided what I want to do yet, but I'm thinking that I want to focus more on live streaming rather than just upload videos onto my YouTube channel. So God knows what I will be deciding to do. So regardless of all that, I will be off screen for at least 4 weeks. So this is not farewell, I will still see you again. But feel free to check out all my Twitter and Instagram pages. I will still be active, well, not with Instagram, but I'll get something up. Maybe TikTok, I'm not sure. So feel free to check out my updates. Both of these links are at the bottom of the description. But in the meantime, I do want to say a massive thanks to each and every single one of you, subscriber or not, for helping me grow this channel, both on my YouTube channel and Twitch as well. And when I do return, I will do my absolute best to make it more enjoyable, better and fun, not just for myself but for you guys as well. But until then, take care, stay safe, and remember, start thinking of yourself and not others, because if you don't take care of yourself, you won't be able to look after everyone else too. So I will see you when I'm back. Laters.